All right, so now we'll check out the settings. It is important that we start with the settings because that is where you can prepare your brand for your customers, right? Because you're going to be sending different types of documents to your customers, right? Like the invoice, the receipt, your client gallery, any other information you'll be sending to your customers needs to be branded. So we need to input your logo, your brand name, and all of that, so that in the front end your customer can see a very, very beautiful branded presentation coming from your brand. So the first thing you do here is to set your profile. Here I already have my own name as an example, Sheyi Adegeye. I put my own name there. Of course, you go ahead and put yours. The original email you used when you were setting up the website is what is already embedded here, so you can't change it because you have to have just one official email for your account, of course, right? Then right here, very important, you put the name of your business. In this case, I chose to use Magical Studios as an example. Then you go ahead and put the website of your business, right? If you have a website, you can put it, and if you do not, you can ignore. You don't really need a website. It's not a compulsory part, but if you have, even though I usually recommend that people get websites like we also do, right? You input your website. Then another important part is the studio logo. It's very key that you put the studio logo because of your brand, right? You'll be sending invoice, like I said, to your customer. You'll be sending galleries to them. They need to see your logo. It needs to be branded so that your brand can look more professional. And that's the whole point of using Fotosut anyway, right? So let's go ahead and just find a sample logo to try. So you click on choose file right here. Let us just use this Fotosut logo. I load it up and it shows here, right? After doing that, I come to my preferred currency. We have dollars, euros, pounds, shillings, and any of these other currencies that are here. And if it happens that you want us to impute your currency, just go ahead and send an email to info@fotosut.com. We can add your currency if it doesn't fall into this category. But right now, these are the currencies we have available. We believe wherever you are in the world, it's important that you operate your business with your official currency. So it can be any currency. And this, what we have here, is not all of the currencies available. So for sure, you can send an email to info@fotosut.com. Then we can add your own country currency to it. So in this case, we will stick to let's say US dollars. Let's just change it to US dollars. Whatever works. It can be euros, it can be pounds. In this case, let me just do US dollars, right? Then I click on save profile setting. Very important that you save so that everything that you have done on this segment of your settings saves, you understand, because this is your profile settings. Then you can come down to your photography settings, which says auto apply watermark to gallery images. So you can choose to watermark your pictures or not. I would not toggle this on personally because I already watermark my images from Lightroom or Capture One or Photoshop. I already put the logo there, so I don't need to do this. But if you want to, you can choose to do it here under the photography settings. So it just automatically embeds your watermark or your logo on the image, right? Then the next one we have here is the notifications. You turn on your notifications. All of this will be turned on anyway, to be honest. So you receive email notifications about your bookings, about your payments, about reminders, and many other things that we are going to see in a second, right? Then we have the project types, right, where you can create different types of projects. We already have ones that came with the platform, like commercial, corporate. I actually created this gold wedding package just as a sample. So if you want to create your own project type, you can just come to this place, click the name of the project. Maybe it's family shoot, maybe it's wedding shoot, and you click on description. Then you can add it as a custom type. Let's give it a try. For example, you can say family, or let's say outdoor family session. Then you can now add the description of what the package entails. For example, maybe 10 edited photographs, and maybe it will be a 2 hours session, and any other thing. Maybe one photo album, depending on what it is. This is just an example. Then you can just click on this plus here, the add custom type, and as you can see here, even though I got the spelling wrong, don't mind me, you can see here you can easily just add that as a custom type. So it adds to the, when you are setting up a project, which we are going to get to, you will see that all of this will reflect on the front end, right? Then your subscription status is here, your storage is here, and this is where you can also export your data. Maybe you want to have your client data exported for other purposes, you can do all of that here. So that's just a summary of what you get under the settings tab, right? So we'll move forward into the beautiful parts of Fotosut, which is the AI assistant.